The difference between the wealthy and the poor is action. Successful people take action. You could watch all the podcasts in the world, take in all the advice. What's the point if you don't do nothing with that knowledge? You can't just know what's required to be successful. You have to do what's required to be successful. Successful people have courage. That's what differentiates them from everybody else. That's how they got to where they are. They had the courage to take action and turn their ideas and dreams into reality. They didn't just think about an idea. Everybody can think about an idea. Everybody has ideas, but not many will have the courage to take action. What you gotta understand is you're smart and you're intelligent. You have ideas. You know how to be successful, but just knowing and doing is two different things. You can gain knowledge from books, but you can only gain wisdom through experience. What you gotta understand is people that made it, people who are successful, they didn't have all the answers. They didn't know everything. All they had was a plan and an idea, and they took action. And along the way, they made mistakes and they failed, but they replanned and re-strategized and implemented. They didn't let their failure stop them. Walt Disney failed 300 times. Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times before he created the light bulb. They didn't have all the answers. They had courage. They weren't scared to fail. They had an idea and they followed through on that idea. And that's why they're successful. You just have to believe in yourself and be confident in yourself. Because you are all smart and all intelligent and you all have ideas and you all have something that you're good at. You just have to take action. You just have to believe in yourself and be confident that you'll succeed, and you won't let anything stop you. Not your doubts, not your thoughts, not anything. The only person that's stopping you is yourself, not anybody else. Your thoughts are stopping you. What you gotta understand is, if you're looking for negativity, if you're looking for something to go wrong, if you're looking for bad things, all you'll see is bad things. But if you're looking at the good things, the beautiful things in life, all you see is beauty. It's about what you're looking for. If all you think about is failure, you're not wrong. If all you think about is success, you're not wrong either. You don't know until you try. You have to have an idea and you have to feed that idea. You have to take action and bring that idea into reality. And what really hit me is the times when I'm stuck. The times when I'm feeling down and I don't know where to go. And I try to sit there, look at the clock, and try to slow down time. But what you gotta understand is, if you sit there for 6 months, if you wait 6 months, 6 months will still pass. No matter what you do, time will still keep moving forward. Time doesn't stop for anyone. Time won't stop for you. That's when I realized I have to do something. I just have to do something other than sitting there and complaining and feeling down. I didn't want to feel this way anymore. So I took action. I started working out. I started learning. I started taking care of myself. I started to take the time to learn the basics that I didn't learn when I was younger. I started building my vocabulary because I knew that was a weak point. And being able to articulate yourself is the most important thing in this world, because nobody will understand you if you can't articulate your thoughts, if you can't express your feelings. Because I understood the way you talk and the way you communicate is how people perceive you. It's how people understand you. It's how people get to know you. You could be a genius. You could have all the knowledge in the world, but if you can't articulate your ideas, if you can't articulate your thoughts, then nobody will understand your ideas. Nobody will understand you. So I made building my vocabulary a priority because I knew how important it was. How important it was for me, because you need it for job interviews. You need it to be able to have conversations with people. And it's an important part of life. I started taking care of myself because I know that health is your wealth. It doesn't matter how rich you are or how wealthy you are. If you don't have health, then you can't enjoy your wealth. You can't enjoy life without being in good health. So taking care of your health should always be a priority, because you can't take care of nothing else. You can't take care of nobody if you're not in a good place, if you're not healthy, if you're not okay. You have to take care of yourself first before you can take care of anybody else. I remember when I was younger and I used to watch workout videos every day, and I learned everything about getting in shape. I had all the knowledge, but all I did was watch workout videos. It was almost as if watching the workout videos was the actual actual workout. I would spend hours watching other people work out and giving me advice on how to get in shape instead of actually getting in shape, instead of actually going to the gym and putting my knowledge into use. And one day I just thought to myself, all I'm doing is watching workout videos. All I'm doing is watching videos on how to get in shape, but I'm not getting in shape myself. So I had to replan and re-strategize. I still wanted to learn, but I didn't want to spend all my time learning. I needed to take action. So I started hitting the gym and I started working out more and spent less time watching videos, how to get in shape videos. And that's when I realized actually putting in the work is different than thinking about how I'm going to succeed. Thinking that you know something and actually doing it is two different things. It's harder to actually do something. Everybody looks at a successful person and thinks it's so easy. But then when you do it, you realize, no, everything is hard. Everything takes hard work and dedication. Nothing is easy. It looks easy, but if it were actually easy, why don't you do it? Why aren't you making that money? You could be in their position. You could be just as wealthy as them because it's not easy. And I actually learned more about how to get in shape and how to do the workouts properly when I actually did those workouts. I made adjustments and I started making my own workout routine because not every workout is the best for everyone. But you won't know what's the best workout for you or what's the best meal plan or diet plan for you until you actually go out and do it. And then you could think about, well, what can I do better? But there's no point in thinking about what you can do better when you haven't even done it. You can't improve on something you've never done. Getting advice on how to get a girlfriend and actually going out there and talking to girls is two different things. You won't actually learn how to talk to a girl if you don't actually go out and talk to a girl. You won't know what works and what doesn't, because what works for someone else might not work for you. You have a different personality. The way you talk, the way you express yourself is different from how other people express themselves. So you won't know the best way to talk to a girl or what works for you and what doesn't until you actually talk to the girl. Two people can tell the same jokes. One will be funny and the other won't be, but it's the same joke. You can't make a girl laugh like other people make a girl laugh. You have to figure out how to be funny in your own way. You have to figure out your own style. Just because an outfit looks good on someone doesn't necessarily mean it looks good on you. You have to find your own style and outfits that look good on you. Just because a haircut or a hairstyle looks good on somebody else doesn't mean it looks good on you. You have to find the best hairstyle for you. You have to try different things to figure out what's the best for you. You're not going to figure yourself out from day one. The more things you do, the more you learn about yourself. You learn about what you're good at and what you're not good at, and what's meant for you and what's not meant for you. But you have to go out and taste different things. You're not going to know if it's good or not just by looking at it. Some things look good but taste nasty. You have to go out there, regardless if you're afraid of failing or making mistakes. Because everybody fails. Everybody's going to make mistakes. No one is perfect. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to fail, but you have to keep moving forward in life. You have to keep improving. And one thing y'all gotta understand is you don't have to just learn from your mistakes. You can learn from other people's mistakes so you don't make the same mistakes that other people make. Some people will watch other people make mistakes or go down a wrong path and join them. Don't do that. Sometimes you just gotta go, that may not be the smartest thing to do, and do something else. Look somewhere else. Surround yourself with the right people with the right mindset and learn from them. You wanna learn about how to be successful and making intelligent decisions, but you gotta hang around the right people so you can learn from them. It's good to have mentors in life, because that shortens the learning curve. If you don't have the right mentors and the right people around you to guide you in the right way, it might take you 10 years to be successful. But if you have the right people and the right mentors, it might only take you 5 years, because they've already gone down that path and they could teach you and give you advice on how to walk down the path of success and what's required to be successful. And they'll tell you some of the things you have to avoid if you want to be successful. You have to be around the people with the right mindset that want to do good, that want to get somewhere, so you can be driven to do the right things. You don't want to be driven to do the wrong things. Hanging around the wrong people will drive you to do the wrong things in life. You don't want to be around that. You want to be around good and good influences. You want to get away from toxic people. You want to put yourself in a good environment. You want to put yourself in the best position to succeed. There's some things you can't control, but you can control if you want to hang around with good influences. Be around the people with the right mindset. You could do what's required to be successful, but it's up to you. Everybody knows how to be successful, but nobody wants to do what's required to be successful. Don't squander time and opportunity. If you sit there for a year will still pass. And the older you get, it just feels like time is passing by faster. Just yesterday, you were in high school. Think about that for a second. Think about 10 years ago. It felt like yesterday. But time is only wasted if you sit there and do nothing. As long as you're improving yourself, as long as you're putting yourself in the path of success, as long as you're doing something to improve yourself. It don't have to be something big. It could be the little things that you're not wasting time. Because all it takes is accomplishing the little things. It will give you that confidence to take on bigger challenges in life. It will put you in the right mindset. What you gotta understand is actions build mindset. What you do on a daily basis is what's building your mindset. If you're giving up on a daily basis, you're building a mindset of giving up. If you're pushing yourself every day to be as capable as you can be, to push no matter if you fail, you're building a mindset of when things get hard, you keep going. But you have to decide what mindset do you want to build. And you build it through actions, what you do on a daily basis. It becomes a habit. Your habits is what shapes your mindset. If you don't clean your room, if you don't brush your teeth, if everything is messy and unorganized, that's the mindset that you have. The mindset that you built of not wanting to do anything. But if you clean your room, if you brush your teeth, if you take care of yourself, if you get things done, you'll build a mindset of wanting to get things done, of wanting to be organized, of wanting to work hard. Working hard is a mindset that you build by working hard. Being lazy is a mindset that you build by being lazy. What you do on a daily basis is your mindset. Your actions is your mindset. Whatever seed you water, it will grow. But you gotta plant that seed in the right places. But you have to plant the right seed for it to pay dividends down the road. But you still gotta put in the work and water that seed. It won't grow on its own. Look, we can all be successful. We just have to push ourselves and do what's required to be successful. We're all smart and we all know how to be successful. But we gotta put our ideas and our knowledge into action, into use. We have to use our knowledge. As long as you do what's required, you will be successful. You will make it. You don't need discipline. You don't need motivation. You need to make success a lifestyle that you live. Working hard should be a lifestyle. Taking care of yourself should be a lifestyle. You don't need motivation or discipline to eat unhealthy. It's a lifestyle that you choose. So you don't need discipline or motivation to work hard and to do what's required to be successful. It's a lifestyle. Wealthy people have a certain lifestyle that they live. They work hard, they invest their money, and they build a solid foundation. They have good habits. That's all a lifestyle. So you have to choose, what lifestyle do you want to live? What do you want to do? Do you want to waste money? Do you want to waste time? Time is the only thing you can't get back. You can't buy time. You only have a certain amount of time. So don't squander it. Don't waste it. Time is precious. It's the most valuable thing in this world, and it's something that money can't buy. That's why the wealthy don't use their time for money. That's why they don't work for money. They make their money work for them. But you have to work hard first and make that money so you can have money work for you.